Exactly. We're not supposed to be dealing and dwelling with them. You see these people on your side? The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Those are your people, according to what God says. We don't give a damn about what he says. We're tired of listening to you. We don't give a damn about your feelings or thoughts. We are here to teach our people who they are. But guess what? The Holy Spirit is going to get these blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans off the drugs.
This is how you ICAZ. Hey, this is how you ICAZ. Hey, keeping the faith in the King, and the patience will give us the strength.
Shalom, Most High Christ bless. My name is Officer Ruvain and my reader, Officer Charlotte. And we are Israel United in Christ to come out here and show you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that you are God's chosen people. Hey! Give me what you got.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, and verse 12.
Verse 20, read.
Verse 20. And though the Lord give you the blood of adversity.
Because we're out here right now on Alma School in Maine. We see our people in the affliction, on drugs, pouring out their bodies, prostitution, the crime in the area. We see that you've got affliction, read, adversity, read.
And the water of affliction.
We see the water of affliction. We're the ones that's getting shot down in the streets.
Right.
The cops getting off with scot-free.
Bring it out.
That's happening to our people, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
Just know that God sees your affliction and your adversity. Read.
Yet, but shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
But the Most High is waking up the prophets, your brothers, in these last days to tell you that you're the best thing since sliced bread.
That's right.
According to God. Read.
But thy eyes shall see thy teachers.
Guess what? You don't see the pastors out here asking you for money. We're not asking you for money. We're asking you for repentance.
That's right.
We're out here asking you to change your mind and change your life. So you can come back to the estate of royalty that God made you.
Right.
Read.
And thy ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
We're talking to you over there, brother. The Bible is saying that you're going to hear a voice and it's going to say what?
This is the way.
This is the way. Guess what? You are a royal prince of God. That's what it means to be Israel. Did you know you are an Israelite, brother? You with the head on right there. I'm talking to you, bro. Man to man. Let me ask you a question. What's your nationality? I can't hear. Can we come over here and have a convo? Come over here real quick. Come deal with your bread dream. Read that again. Your eyes.
And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way.
This is the way. Do what?
Walk ye in it.
Guess what? Walking is an action. Most blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, for the most part, have been about talk. But the prophets of God are about action.
Bring it out.
Hey, how you doing, bro? What's your name, bro? Anthony. Anthony, how you doing? I'm Ruvain. Let me ask you a question. Do you see where you see yourself at on that sign right there? So on the left side, that's what God called us according to the Bible. On the right side are the names that the people that conquered us and enslaved us gave us. So where do you see yourself on there? American black. Guess what that means? Go on to Hebrews. Guess what that means? That means you from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
You know who else was from the tribe of Judah? Christ.
Yes.
Did you know that? Did you know Christ looked like you? Watch this. I'm going to show it to you. Read. Watch this.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14.
Read.
For it is evident.
It said we have evidence that what?
That our Lord
Christ
sprang out of Judah.
He said he sprang out of Judah. Hold that. Give it to me. Give me 14, too. Watch this. I'm going to show you real quick. Christ was black. It said there's evidence that Christ is, he sprang out of Judah. I see. I got you, bro. Read.
The book of Revelation.
I want 14 and 2. The Jews. I'm going to show you that Christ and the Jews were black people. Come on.
The book of Jeremiah. chapter 14.
Verse 2. Show it, Brother Anthony, real quick.
Keep on talking.
Because look, we've been lied to all this time, bro. We didn't know that this Bible was actually written to us and for us by us.
That's right. Read the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah, Morgan.
Judah. We're talking about Judah. You said you was American black. We saw that Christ was a so-called, he would be a so-called American black. We're going to show you that. Read.
And the gates thereof labor.
So the Jews are mourning because look, we out here, we homeless, we doing bad, we down on our luck. A lot of us brothers was in the same situations, bro. Read.
They are black.
The Jews are what?
They are black.
You ever heard that before? You ain't never heard that before. We just found out that you are from the tribe of Judah, Christ is from the tribe of Judah, and Christ and the Jews are black.
That's right.
You see that? Go back to Revelation where you had. Christ was a black man. We're going to prove it too. It's going to show you. Let's get it.
Chapter 1, verse 14.
Read. Start at 1.
Verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
You know the word reveal. The word revelation means to reveal, to show. So now we got. Keep reading that verse. Watch.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants.
To show unto his servants. We're the servants, the Israelites. That's you. Read.
Things which must shortly come to pass.
These are the things that's going to happen real quick. Let's drop down.
Verse 14. His head and his hair
Yep.
were white like wool.
I'm looking at your hair right now. That's white hair. I guarantee you, unless you shave and you bald, brother got wool on. Is that wool? That's wool, right? Read that again.
His head and his hair
We're talking about Jesus Christ.
were white like wool.
Just like your hair, brother. You see that? Bro, you got the same features as the most important, most famous man to ever walk the face of this earth. He looked exactly like you. Read.
And his, that's what it's known. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Have you ever seen a brother, you might drink a little bit, the whites of his eyes turn red? You know, what was Christ's first miracle? What did he do with the water? He turned it, Christ used to drink, he used to get a little sip on, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He wasn't getting drunk because the scriptures say, do not be drunk, you gotta be sober. But read that.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now, I want to ask you something, Anthony. This right here, this image right here is what they normally you see in the churches, right? Does this look like anything that we read it right now? Read. His eyes were a flame of fire.
And his feet.
So now, the prophet John is looking down at Christ's feet. What do he say his feet look like?
Like unto fine brass.
Read it again.
And his feet.
Read it again, yep.
Unto fine brass.
Fine brass, polished brass, right? As what? So what color is brass? Gold. But we don't have gold people on the planet. Gold is kind of like a what color? Like a brown. Brown, right? Yeah, hold on. How brown was Christ? Come on.
They burn in a furnace.
Anthony, you a smart, intelligent brother. If you burn anything, what color is it? It's gonna turn what? Bliggity black. Christ was a dark-skinned man with a beard on his face, woolly hair on his head that was all white. He was a black man. Guess what God looked like? Give me that. Daniel 7. We were made in God's image, right? So if Christ was black, the Jews are black, what did God look like? Was God black? Let's find out. Read.
The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9.
Read.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
Start from the top.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
This is the prophet Daniel. Guess what? Daniel was an Israelite. You see, those are the 12 tribes of Israel. All of these people on here, they were black. You see this brother back here? He light-skinned, but guess what? He's black. You understand? So Daniel, the prophet Daniel said he saw the kingdom of America, the kingdom of China, Russia, Istanbul, India, all of them. He saw them all destroyed. Read.
And the Ancient of Days did sit.
Who's the Ancient of Days? That means there was no time before or after him. The Ancient of Days, that's God. That's God the Father, right? It said the Ancient of Days what?
Did sit.
It said he sat. Most people say that God is just the Spirit, right? Which that's not false. But he said he what?
Did sit.
If you sit down, what that mean? What that mean you got? If you sit, what does that mean? Yeah, but I'm saying you got a body, right? You got to have a butt to sit down on, right? Okay, so now we get it somewhere. Let's see if we can get something else. Read.
Whose garment?
Wait. So not only did he have a butt, he had a garment. If you're wearing clothing, what does that mean you got to have? You got to have a body.
That's
so all of this, oh God is a spirit. I talked to a brother last night. The brother told me that because the light pole got protons and neutrons just like us, then that's God. I said, brother, stop it. You understand? We're dealing like men here. Read that again.
Whose garment was white as snow.
So he had on a white garment. We're talking about God the Father. What did he look like?
And the hair.
He chose you, Anthony. Even though you're dealing with adversity and affliction right now, guess what? You are still God's chosen people.
That's right. God has chosen thee to be a special people.
He said you're a special people to who?
Unto himself.
Unto God. Do you know what that means? I know it's hard right now to understand what it means when we're dealing with these afflictions. Give me 1 Corinthians 10:13. I want to show you something real quick. Because we come out here every week. We're out on the highways and hedges dealing with our people. We understand the afflictions everyone's going through because we used to go through the same thing. Read that. Watch this.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 13. There have no temptation taking you, but such as is common to men.
You hear what that says? You homeless right now? You homeless? Let me tell you something. Some of these brothers out here with these purple shirts on have dealt with homelessness.
Bring it out.
Sleeping in their cars, sleeping under bridges, on drugs, on alcohol, no food. You understand that? We want you to understand that the situation that you're dealing with right now, read it again.
There have no temptation taking you, but such as is common to men.
We have gone through the same thing. But you know what has raised us up out of the ashes? This Bible. Because we just read that Christ was black. We read that God's people are black. We read that God is black. This Bible is nothing but black people like you. This Bible just told you back in Deuteronomy 7:6 that you are a chosen people. You are a special people unto God. Don't ever think that the situations that you're dealing with right now is uncommon to man. You understand? This is what happens to us. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. I'm going to show you why this is happening. It's in the Bible. No, we go come back to that. Give me that. Watch this.
28 verse 15.
Watch this, Anthony.
But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken.
If we won't listen, you got kids? All right. When your kids don't do what you tell them to do, what comes after that? Punishment? Read.
But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If we don't listen to what our Father tells us to do,
to observe and to do all his commandments,
to follow the rules that he set for his people, the 12 tribes of Israel,
to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I commanded this day.
What's going to happen to us?
That all these curses.
Punishment. Read it again.
That all these curses.
Punishment. Read it again.
All these curses shall come upon thee.
Yep.
And overtake thee.
Exactly. Keep reading that.
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
It says we're gonna deal with homelessness. We're gonna deal with drug abuse, alcohol abuse. You understand that? We're gonna deal with these things because we didn't do what God told us to do. And that right there, you see that right there? God sent those people to give us the drugs, to get us strung out on alcohol, to give us conditions that make us homeless because we did not do what? We did not do what?
That all these curses should come upon thee.
Because what? Because what?
But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken.
He didn't listen. You gotta go? Get his brother a flyer. Get his brother a flyer. 27th Indian School? Yes, sir. You know what? You know, no, hold on. Before you go, Isaiah 30 and 20. Before you go, I'm going to show you something real quick. Matter of fact, Proverbs 20:24. I'm going to show you something, Anthony. It's not a coincidence that you saw us. We brought it out earlier that you're going to hear a voice ear over there tell you this is the way. Walk ye in it. Give me that. Watch this.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord.
It's not a coincidence that you saw us over there right now doing the same thing that we're doing here. We got brothers there right now. You understand that? Read it again.
Man's goings are of the Lord.
The reason that you're standing in front of the prophets is because God called you over here.
That's right. How can a man that understand his own way?
You can't understand your own way, Anthony, because guess what? The Most High put the Spirit on you to walk your behind over here and listen what the prophets had to tell you. All we're supposed to do is give you the seed. The Most High is going to give the increase. Make sure this brother got a flyer so he can get on his way. Hey, brother, keep God's commandments, all right? You want to learn? Follow the info on that flyer. We got a school here. Did the brother get a flyer? All right. We got a school here. Let me show you. I know you got to go. Right there. That's all of our info. You can call somebody on that number, and you can reach us. That's the address to our school. All right? Lord's will, we see you, brother. All right? All right.
Chapter 22, verse 8. When the Most High divided.
He did what? I thought God was about love all people.
But the Most High divided the nation.
He divided the nation. Guess what?
You're racist.
Guess what? God is racist. I got that from my father. Now what?
Verse 14. His hand and his hands were white like wool.
I got a question for you. Who got woolly hair?
Who is this?
He's in your Apolita's house right now. Who is this? You see what we're dealing with? Because we coming out here to restore the state of our people, now all of a sudden they got something to say. We ain't listening to the damn thing he's talking about. All this witchcraft, guess what? There is no divination that come upon the children of Israel.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.